This recording is going to be on the topic of Shabbat and asking the question, what makes the Shabbat Qodesh? What makes it unique? What makes it a unique day from the rest of the days? And this is from a teaching which I received directly from Ḥakham Yehontan DeMota, which he received from his teacher, Ḥakham Yosef Benarooch, alav shalom. The source text that we'll look at is from a portion of a sugya from Talmud Bavli and Tractate Shabbat 69, side B. But before I go into the teaching, I want to say a quick note in regard to Ḥakham DeMota. So, this Ḥakham is, in my opinion, a rare gem in our generation. It's rare to meet somebody who is so adequately trained, so knowledgeable in many fields: martial arts, anthropology, mathematics, sociology, Torah law, international law, knows multiple languages, has written extensively and writes extensively on Torah and Halakha on his Facebook page, for example. Train Shochet, Train Moel, Samicha, everything, you name it. Really an embodiment of what some of us have learned in recent years of the Sfaradi Chachamim, who were like Renaissance men. A person like that could have a certain air of arrogance to them because they're so adequately trained and so highly skilled, but he's not like that at all. He's a very humble person, very fun to be around. It's just, to sit at a table with him and to learn Torah with him and halakha and just wisdom is a lot of fun, a lot of laughter, but tackle serious topics and give some really good insight into how to apply Torah in a way that's workable in the world. So I'll say a bulk of what I've termed on this YouTube page is Sephardic humanism. I would ascribe to him. And any mistakes that I make from things that he didn't intend is my own. But, I'm filtering it through my own brain and giving it over on this YouTube page. So take that for how you will. Anyway, the teaching itself is as follows. What does it mean that Shabbat is called Qodesh? What makes it unique? So this is what was taught to him, that the Shabbat is not intrinsically about the day itself. It's not about Saturday. What makes Shabbat Qodesh is what we do on the day and what we don't do on the day. And he learned this from Ḥakham Yosef Benarooch from a portion of a sugya in Tractate Shabbat in the Talmud Bavli, 69, side B, which states the following. Rav Huna said, one who was walking along the way or in the desert, and he does not know when Shabbat occurs, he counts 6 days and observes one day. So essentially, what's being depicted is a person who's lost in the desert, and they had to have been lost for a very long time. In this hypothetical situation, they have lost track of time. They can't determine what the day of the week is. They don't know what month it is. They might not even know what year it is because they've been lost that long. How does a person keep Shabbat? Again, please don't be too literal here. It's just a hypothetical situation to relay a point. In this scenario, the sugya saying, Rav Huna saying, count 6 days and then observe the 7th day as your Shabbat. You'd use the sun essentially to count the days. But for the Jewish community and the rest of the world, it could be a Tuesday. But for this one lone, person in the wilderness, for them it's Shabbat. And so the point isn't to say keep Shabbat on whatever day you want. It's to say really what you do on the day and what you don't do on the day is what makes it Shabbat, is what makes it Qodesh. And he learned this from this portion of the sugya. So I'll end it here. For more information, I'll put in the description on Ḥakham DeMota's YouTube page and his website. And thank you again for listening. Take care.